totally forgot this, but I'll just put this at the beginning of the video. But I have started a Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's basically a kind of like a subscription service in a sense, where you can support your favorite creators, artists, or people. And I'm basically going to be posting exclusive content there, whether it's vlogs, whether it's unboxings, or any giveaways or anything like that. And it's just a way for y'all to support me, or if you guys want to support me, of course. But yeah, a lot of exclusive content, bonus content, anything I don't post on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, or YouTube is going to be on there. It's nothing like crazy or anything like that. So but yeah, if you guys want to support me and support my channel and support my journey this year, on YouTube and on Twitch, anything like that, you guys can click the link. I'm gonna put it down below. It's gonna be the first link that pops up, I think. And support me on there as well. And I will stop talking and let y'all get into the video. See ya. What's good, Sour Patches? It's your girl Nessa, and I never thought that I would decide to like make this video. I should make this video a long time ago, but in all honesty, didn't think I really needed to. But I decided, like, let's just sit down and let's chat and let's go ahead and just make this video. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is a quick little get to know me video, only because I feel like, obviously I post a lot, but I feel like no one or y'all don't really know much about me. So this is what that is. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started. So I guess where to start. First thing, obviously, my name is Nessa. My actual name is Vanessa, but I go by Nessa. If you know me, you know I only go by Nessa. I'm 21 years old. I'll be 22 in a couple of months. I'll be 22 in March. I'm a Pisces gang out here. I'm from California, as you know, obviously. I'm from the Bay, you know, where we dance a little different. I am a gamer, obviously. I play on all systems. I am on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. I also play retro games as well, so sometimes you'll catch me on my 3DS, or you'll catch me playing like a Game Boy Color, anything like that. So I play pretty much everything, as you can see. I'm also a full-time college student, so whenever finals comes around, you may not see me. I may disappear because it gets hectic, obviously. And I'm also, I want to say full-time employed as well, but technically it feels like full-time, but it is part-time. But I am employed. I work at a game store, so I'm also busy at work. So I'm a pretty busy person, pretty busy girl, obviously. And I try to post content daily. So some few other things about me. Let's see, I also am a collector. I don't know why I went back here like y'all could see it, but I do have a collection of pops. I collect figures. I collect Switches. If you know me, again, you know. I also collect amiibos. What else? Controllers as well. I will insert like all my collections a part of this video. I've been collecting for maybe, I don't know, ever since I got back into gaming. So I guess we can go into like my gaming history a little bit also. Okay, so now I guess we can start talking about my gaming history. So my very first system, I guess, was a GameCube. I think I was about 5. And as a girl, it was, you know, pushed on me to play girl games, since like playing video games or being a gamer was not really a girl thing. It was more for boys, but I didn't care. Still don't care. I play games. It is what it is. And so it was pushed on me to play more girly games or games that were not violent and that are more for boys. So I didn't play like the games everyone raves about today. You know, I think I played Rocky, I played NBA Street Ball, just little things like that. So it wasn't like I was playing like Smash or anything like that. I actually did not play Smash until 3DS. Yes, I still have a copy of that. Then at the same time that I had my GameCube, I had got, did I get two? No, I had got my Game Boy SP for Christmas. I actually have a picture of when I got it. And I was super excited because like that was the thing. It was so heavy. I had got the indigo blue one. If y'all know which one I'm talking about, insert the picture right here. But I got the indigo blue one and I was in love with it. And the game I had got was like something to do with Barbies, and yeah, that's tough. That was, yeah, my first game with my Game Boy, I guess. And then I think I also had, now that I think about it, I think they were all Barbie games. Didn't I pick them out? I don't remember. But I do remember having only Barbie games. But that, like I said, that was then. It was so heavily pushed that like if you're a girl, you play girl things, you like pink, that type of thing. Nowadays, everything's like so totally accepted. There's like no real gender norms anymore, so it's like I do what I want. But it's been like that all my life. And then after my Game Boy SP, I had literally found a Game Boy Advance in a Payless shoes in the next town over where I live. And I held on to it, and my mom thought it was mine. Like she thought it was mine. She thought that was my Game Boy, and I was like, no, I found this. She's like, oh, well, it's yours now. And I think whoever owned it, the game that was in there, I think was like Pokemon Emerald. I think it was Pokemon Emerald. So that was the game I was playing on it. Best time ever. After my Game Boy SP and my Game Boy Advance, I had then got the DS, which is like the original thick boy, like the thick one. It was the very first DS. For that one, I think I had only Pokemon games, and I also had Mario Kart, which was like the love of my life. I still love Mario Kart till this day. Like I played it on Switch, I played it on DS, 3DS, 2DS. Like I love Mario Kart. It's my favorite thing ever. Yeah, I got the really thick DS, and then after that one was of course the DS Lite. I didn't know it was called the DS Lite at the time. I thought it was just another DS. So I had that one, and it was red and black. The red, oh my god. I remember that was one I had picked out. I got it for my birthday. I think I turned 9. But it ended up breaking like 2 weeks after I got it. I remember I was pissed because I don't know what happened to it. It just stopped working. Like it wouldn't turn on at all. It wasn't broken or anything. It just didn't turn on, and I was pissed. If the knowledge I had today from working at a game store, if I had that shit when I was 9, my DS probably would be working now when I think about it. But it's okay because I actually have a DS like now, and it's the blue one. I need to find the red one. I also need to find the Dialga and Palkia edition one too, but that's another story. So yeah. And then after that DS, that's when the DSi came out with the camera. I had got the white version of it. For that one, I think I also had Mario Kart. Yeah, all the games I had from my first DS and the DS Lite, I kept for my DSi. So I still had all my games. I did play Mario Kart. Like I said, I played that heavily. Like I played it out bad. And then all throughout this time as well, like during the time I had my DSs, I had got the first Xbox, which is like the first Xbox. It's, you know, the thick boy. Again, I'll insert all the pictures like right here. That was the love of my life. Let me tell you, current day, I do feel like I'm more in love with PlayStation because it's PlayStation. But as a kid, Xbox could do no wrong. I loved my Xbox. It was nobody's business. I feel like I totally forgot about my DS's when I got my Xbox. So, Xbox is the love of my life. Still is. I feel like I don't touch it because I love it so much and I don't want nothing to happen to it and I don't want anything to go wrong with it because I love it so much. But yeah, I had the very first Xbox. I had quite a few games for that one. Like I said, I didn't have main title games like everyone worries about now. So no, I didn't play Halo as a kid. No, I didn't play, like, I'm trying to think, what else? Was Minecraft out at the time? I don't remember. I played Red Dead Revolver with my dad. We also played, I think we played Madden on there too. That's what else I had for my Game Boy. I had Madden for my Game Boy. I hate Madden, mind you. But it was so much easier on the Game Boy than it is now. Now, I don't know what to tell y'all about Madden. Now, it's terrible. But I think as far as, like, Xbox, all I remember is Red Dead Revolver because, like, that game was, like, incredible. My dad beat it, like, 6 different times. And I helped him beat it, of course. But that will forever be, like, my top dog, like, game. I love that game. I love Red Dead in general. I actually will be doing a Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay soon. So I love that game. As much as I, like, sit on it, I love it. Red Dead, undefeated. But no, my Xbox was, like, literally, like, the love of my life. And I remember when I had my Xbox, that's when the Xbox 360 had came out, like, a few years later. I didn't get a 360, but one of my friends, who was also my neighbor, she had one. And so I used to go to her house and play it, and she didn't have main title games either when it came to, like, again, like, Halo and all those things. So, yeah, she didn't have it. But I just remembered when I had my Xbox, I used to play Tony Hawk's Underground. Oh my god, that game. When I just think about that game, I'm like, I love that game. Like, I played the hell out of that game. And for, like, a little kid, like, I beat that game. Because, like, all you really had to do was spam the buttons and know that when to land. Like, literally, you just knew that you had to land your tricks or whatever. And that's why I'm obsessed now with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 on Switch. You know, it's also on Xbox and PlayStation, but it's such a good game. And Underground, oh my god. Best thing ever. Best thing ever. That's something they need to remake. So, this is future me. Future me that was supposed to be ending this video. I'm inserting myself into this part of the video now because I totally forgot that when I was in 2nd grade, I had got a PSP. I think, I don't remember if I had games to it, to be honest with you. I feel like I just had it just to have it. I think I did have some games. I just don't remember what games, but the one thing I did have on it was an episode of Family Guy, and that was it. Literally, it was in 2nd grade. So, I was in 2nd grade, but yeah, I could watch Family Guy on my PSP in 2nd grade, but I couldn't play GTA 4 at the age of 12 or 13. But yeah, no, the PSP I had, it was just the regular silver one. I don't know what model in particular, because I know it's like a PSP, like 1000, 2000, 3000, whatever the shit is called. But I don't know what model it was. I just know it was the silver one. And, yeah, I had it for a couple of months, and that went out on me too. I was pissed. It just stopped charging all of a sudden. So, but I ended up getting one present day, not today, but like in the summertime. You're gonna hear more about the summertime at the end of this video. But I ended up getting one in the summertime when I was retro gaming hunting. It's a blue one. It's super pretty. I got it at a discounted price because there's like a ink spot on the screen, but it plays perfectly fine. So yeah, no, I love PSPs, even though like the PSP store is like shut down, but and like the software is like super out of date. Like it doesn't work on modern day Wi-Fi. It's kind of dumb. So, you know, but I love PSPs a lot. All right, now continue on to where this video was headed. So back to, let's fast back forward to my, I think my Nintendos. Yeah, my DS's. So I think when I had my DS's, I was in like 4th or 5th grade. This is actually where my gaming experience cuts off, because obviously Apple was starting to like blow up, and they came out with iPod touches. Now I just told this story to one of my close friends about why like I stopped gaming so young. It's because I literally had an iPod touch in like the 4th or 5th grade. I think it was 4th grade. Yeah, it was 4th grade. I had got my first iPod touch, and you could play games on there. So it was like, once I had that, I feel like I didn't need games. No one in my family, like I used to get a game system every year. So it was like no one in my family ever asked like, hey, do you want this game? Do you want this system coming out? Or nothing like that. My dad, however, was always obsessed with games. That's where I get it from. That's where my little brother gets it from. It's my dad. My dad has always played Madden. He's always played 2K. He's always played it all. So he had, I don't remember if it was a PS3 or a PS2. I think it was both. We had a PS2. Again, he only played Madden, of course. I was out of luck with that one. But when we got our PS3, I was in 6th grade. And GTA 5 was about to come out the following year when I was going to be in 7th grade. So we had our PS3 when I was in 6th grade. And I was so young, and I was a girl, so I wasn't allowed to play GTA until like I think I was like 12, and I like begged and pleaded with my mom, and I think also my dad, to play GTA 4. And I was like, dude, I need to play GTA. Like all my friends were playing GTA, so like I was like, bro, I need to get back into gaming and play GTA. Like, and I want to get, when 5 comes out, like I want to get GTA 5 also. So they agreed. They were like, okay, you know what? You can play GTA 4. And I was like, oh, thank you. And I remember the first time I played GTA 4, I think I played for like 6 hours straight. Yeah, I think I played for 6 hours straight. Because I was obsessed. I was like, bro, this game is it. And I think, to be honest with y'all, I don't even think it was just like the regular GTA 4. I think it was the one that, I think there was one where it was like the complete edition or something like that, and it had like 3 different games, and you played it from different players' point of view. I think it was like the complete one, because I remember playing from, not from, what is his name? I'm playing GTA 4 at this moment. I think it's like Nico. Hey, what's the main character's name in GTA 4? Nico. So it was Nico. Like I said, me and my brother are both currently playing GTA 4 at the time. At this moment, like I'm like kind of deep into it. So yeah, GTA 4 was my first GTA game I played. It was on PS3, like I said, and GTA 5 was coming out not even that much longer after that. I did not get GTA 5 in 2013. I got GTA 5 in 2021. Sad case. But it was not the first time I played GTA 5. I just didn't have my own copy until 2021. I think this is 2012-ish, 2012, 2013. At the time, WWE 2K12 had came out, and that was the one that had The Rock on the cover, I think. It was also the year that they came out with WWE All-Stars. And I needed it. I needed that game so bad. So, I got that one. I think 2K12 came out like 2011. You know, it comes out the year before the actual year. But I had got 2K12 and All Stars, and for some reason, like, it disappeared. Yeah, that was my PS3 experience. Somewhere around this time too. I probably am getting some of the dates wrong. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because some of it, like, I don't remember the exact year, but I do remember my experiences pretty clearly, obviously. But somewhere around this time as well, we had drove around like a garage sale, and my dad was like, "Is that a Nintendo 64?" And we pulled over, went to the person's house, and they were selling a Nintendo 64 with 2 controllers and I believe like 4 or 5 games. One of them being Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. Yes, that Nintendo 64 had a few games, had 007, Mario Kart, Super Mario 64, and I don't remember what else, but those are the main 3 that I played. So 007 for Nintendo 64 was definitely it. That was my game. As much as I love Mario Kart and as much as I love Mario 64, literally 007 was like the one. I love that game so much. It was, oh my god, it was definitely like, now I want to buy one and find the game. So I'm into retro gaming too, so it's like, I'll try and find one. I will. Back to my PS3 experience. What's happening when I was in middle school, so that's also when I moved houses. I had got my first phone as well, so I had really just fell off the gaming wagon after I beat GTA 4 on PS3, and my mom said we weren't getting GTA 5. I was just like, okay, cool. So I moved on, became a teenage girl, and forgot about my gaming experiences and just moved on, and I was playing apps, because that's what the era became, was apps. Literally the era of like Angry Birds and Flappy Bird and a whole bunch of other crap that was on our phones at the time. So, and I think like there was like a Flappy Golf or whatever it was. All those games, that was the era of apps. Fast forward all the way to quarantine, of course. I think when quarantine hit, it was my sophomore year of college. It was my spring semester. It had just hit. Like, my semester had just started. I was only 3 weeks into the semester, so it was still pretty fresh. So I had to move everything into my house. And I felt like I had so much free time on my hand. I feel like everyone did. Everyone had a lot of free time on their hands. So because of that, I literally had nothing to do. I wasn't going to parties. I wasn't hanging out with people. I wasn't going out here, going there. So I was just in the house with my grandparents when I lived with them. And I went to Target one day with my mom and my little brother, and I bought a Switch. Found a yellow Nintendo Switch Lite. That was my very first Switch. I actually just traded it in like 3 months ago, and it hurt my heart because that was literally my first Switch. I bought Animal Crossing. If you know, you know. 115 hours in, man. I bought Animal Crossing, I bought Smash, and then Mario Kart, I think. Yeah, those are the 3 games I had bought. Those are the first 3 games I bought, of course, Mario Kart, like I said. That's the one. That's literally where it started, was quarantine. And I feel like that was for a lot of people. I started working at Target, of course. It was a Target that was kind of like 30 minutes away from where I lived. So it was the nicer one, and it was always fully stocked. It always had like the newest things, always had the hottest things. So it was a good place to work at. I wasn't like fully infused as a gamer. Like I wasn't buying into it. I just had a Switch because like it killed time. It got my mind off of things when it came to homework and came to stress, and it was a good time waster. I'm like super uncomfortable right now. Like I said, I didn't really buy into it until like the summertime. That's when I was like working full-time at Target, and I worked with a lot of people who were like really into gaming. Even though we didn't work in the electronics department, we were all like the electronics people. And I think I played a lot of Animal Crossing that summer. I did. Yeah, I did. I played a lot of Animal Crossing that summer. That's also when I got Pokemon Shield. 5 hours into it. Played it super fast. So I feel like once I go back in, because right now I'm going in and going back through the towns that I like ran through already, or going back through the valleys and back through the roads to see if there's any more Pokemon I need to pick up. I'm literally trying to finish my Pokédex. Like, but I became obsessed with Pokemon Shield, and like more and more, I became way more invested into my Switch. Mind y'all, I still had my little yellow Switch Lite at the time. I eventually wanted to upgrade to the home console, and I did. It's actually this one that I have in my hand right now. This was my first home console. It was just the red and blue version. I wanted the gray one because I didn't want to like buy gray Joy-Cons later, but I ended up buying them later anyways. But this is the skin I have on it. You can't really see it because I have to take off my grip, but I recently just bought this grip as well. It holds games in the back and it makes it more comfortable when you're playing the game. But the skin on the front, it's like this. It has little leaves on it, and then the little border is like kind of whitish, palish green. It's super cute. It's my favorite one. Yeah, and then this is like the grip I have on it, like I already had said. And so this is my first home console. I've had it for a year now, or a year and a half. Remember when I bought it, I ran to, here we are, lovely. So yeah, this is my baby. I love it. This is actually where all my main title games are. This Switch has all of my main games on it, like all my data, because like transferring data is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, this is still in 2020. So towards the end of 2020, I was home for, well, I was obviously still home because I was in quarantine, but I actually went to a local game store that I now work at. I am now there. I've now been there for a year. I can't believe it because I don't stay at jobs for no more than 9 months. But I love it there. So obviously I'm gonna stay. But yeah, I've been there for a year. And I went in there for the first time. I hadn't been there since I was maybe 7. Yes, I literally had not set foot in the store since I was 7. And I went in there now, a 20-year-old. So I went, everyone in there who I now work with still today, shout out to my gang, was in there. They were super nice, and I'm like, hold on, why is it nice in here? They had pops, they had all the latest games. Everyone literally was super cool. And that's when I started my pop collection as well. I believe I got Pikachu from there. That was my first Pikachu pop. And I had got an amiibo, I think. And yeah, at the time, the environment at Target was getting super, super toxic. When I say toxic, I mean toxic. It was terrible. Terrible. Don't get me started. Anyways, so when I walked into this game store, I looked and it was like, oh, now hiring. Like, it was in the window, and I was like, now hiring. I ended up getting hired at this game store. I think like maybe this was in like November, I think. So I ended up getting hired like 2 months later, because obviously it's January right now. So I got hired a year ago today, or not today, a year ago in a couple of weeks, or a year ago next week. Yes, a year ago next week. So I got hired a year ago, and I've been there ever since, obviously. And right before I got hired, I had worked like a week straight, I think, at Target, and I totally did not know. Like, I was so out of the loop with everything gaming wise, obviously, at this time, but like, I only had my switches. I had 2 switches, so I was only in tune with switches. That was it. I was not in tune with PlayStation. I was not in tune with PCs. I was not in tune with Xboxes. I was only in tune with my switches. That was it. Or anything Nintendo wise. So I actually worked at Target the day that the PS5s and the Series X's came out. And where there's a line of people outside of the store, and I was like, the fuck? And I look on the app, and it was like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X release day. Like, there's a PlayStation 5? They still make Xboxes? Like, I felt so old in that moment. I really did. So I remember that was actually, like, when I seen a notification on my phone, that was actually the first time I had ever seen what the PS5 looks like. Same thing with the Xbox. I was like, oh, Xbox still square. PS5 looks futuristic as fuck. As fuck. Obviously, now I have both. So, a couple weeks before I got hired at my, now current job, I all of a sudden wanted an Xbox. Not a PlayStation. I swear, this seating arrangement is not working for me right now. See, like I said, I wanted an Xbox. Didn't want a PlayStation. I literally had my mind set on an Xbox. So, around when I was at work at Target one day, I literally kept saying to all my coworkers, like, I want an Xbox. I want an Xbox. Like, even on my lunch break, I was looking at different websites on where to find one, where to go pick one up, like, that day. And it said that my current game store had it. So, of course I went. And they were familiar with me because I had literally been coming through multiple times. I've been looking for pops. I had looking for random Switch games, like these random things I had been coming in there for. And so they already knew me. We were tight, like we were cool. And I had said, like, so, like, what systems do y'all have right now? Like, I'm looking for, like, any type of system right now. And he was like, oh, I have an Xbox One X. And I said, I'll take it. I'll take it. And he plugged me with games and everything like that. And I went home with, like, my own Xbox I paid for with my hard-earned money. That's where it really started for me, like, where I am now, like, as SourPatchNessa. I had bought my Xbox One X. I remember the first games I bought was Modern Warfare. I bought GTA 5, San Andreas, 2K21. When I finally got hired at my now game store, I all of a sudden wanted the PlayStation. I just get in these moods sometimes where, like, if I see something I want it. It's mine. I need it. It's that type of thing. I found one online from our website, and it was the PS4 Slim. Or was it just a system? It was a PS4 system. It wasn't a Slim. And also I had seen, I think at the same time, okay, so I ordered the PS4 system. I did express shipping, literally, like I was supposed to be there 2 days later. It did not come. So my plan was to cancel it and get the PS4 Pro that I had seen on the website as well. They both ended up coming. So I was sitting on 2 PS4s. I had a PS4 system and a PS4 Pro, and I was sitting on both of them. So I was like, you know what? Why not? 2 PS4s. It is what it is. Couldn't hurt nobody. So that's also where my Call of Duty obsession came from as well. Once I got when I had my Xbox, I bought Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I played that for a good while. Fell in love with Call of Duty. I was already in love with it back when it first came out on mobile. When it first came out on mobile, I played it on there. I played it on my phone for a good couple of months. I knew I liked Call of Duty for sure. I just never played it system or console wise. So yeah, I bought Cold War and I had Modern Warfare. With Modern Warfare, I played the whole campaign, and that was it. I never played multiplayer because I hated playing with people. I hated being on teams. I hated it. It wasn't until my homies came along that I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll play multiplayer. I'll play with people. I'll play with y'all. Like, so, after I got my PS4s, I mainly also wanted a PS4 because I wanted to play Spider-Man. And obviously, if you're into the gaming community or whatever, you know Spider-Man is only on PlayStation. So sometime in April, I also, again, like I said, if I decide I want something, then I want it and I'm gonna go get it. I decided that I wanted a PS5. So my best bet was to try and get one online. And that's what I did. I followed someone on Twitter that like basically tracks when they go online, and that's how I got mine. He was like, oh, PS5s are now available on this website. I went to it, put my card in, got it. And I kid you not, 2 weeks later, mind y'all, I never said I wanted a Series X. I never said I wanted to upgrade my Xbox. Like I said, my Xbox was working perfectly fine. It still works perfectly fine. But 2 weeks later, we had got in Series X's at my store. So I said, fuck it. Let me get a Series X. And then I gave my 1X to my little brother, and that's the one he uses now. So I got my Series X, and I had a PS5. And that's where I'm at today. I still have both systems. They still work perfectly fine. I already know, like, there's gonna be the golden question, like, which one do you prefer? It's such a hard question. So I got both systems within 2 weeks of each other. I knew that was just dinner meant for me to have both, and dinner meant for me to have them. So I got them. Let's see, I'm trying to think what was next. I think pretty much after that, like when I had got both systems, I tried to because I got them in May, and then I went to summer break from college in my junior year in the end of May. So it gave me all summer to pretty much like game my ass off and really play games I hadn't played before and start collecting games. So I ended up traveling back in time and going back and getting all my older systems that I used to have as a kid. You know what? I'm gonna save my collection for probably like the next video. I'll do like a retro gaming collection, maybe. Video idea, question mark. If y'all want to see that, I guess just like this video, letting me know that obviously you like the video and that y'all would like a retro gaming collection, or just a game collection in general. I can do that as well. Yeah, but after I got my systems, or after I got my retro gaming systems, I started playing older games. I started playing like Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow. There's a Jurassic Park for Game Boy Color. I love Jurassic Park, so when I had seen it, I grabbed that. I grabbed a PSP.
Why did I forget about my PSP?
Of course. In the summertime, I had picked up a lot of systems in the summertime. So I had picked up I picked up a 2DS in April also. I think around the time I had got my PS4s, maybe. I think it was like March. Yeah, it was March. It was right after my birthday. I had got a 2DS. In the summertime, I ended up picking up a 3DS XL. Yes, 3DS XL, a 3DS that had like every game on it. It was a hacked one. I ended up picking up a PSP, which I so late forgot about my PSP experience. I picked up a Game Boy Color because it's like literally right here in the corner of my room. Oh, a DS Lite. And my little brother wanted a 3DS XL as well, so I got him one too. It's just the black ones. Like I said, if y'all want me to do a retro gaming collection or just a gaming collection as a whole, make sure y'all like this, and I will do that one pretty soon because I need to get all my games together in order to do it. Yeah, that was the summertime. I picked up some games for it too. I had Animal Crossing New Leaf, Amazing Spider-Man 2, all the whole retro Mario games. I had picked up Super Mario 3D Land and became obsessed. That was the kickoff for me. That's when I decided that like trying to make gaming into more like, I want to say like just a hobby. It already is a hobby, but making it into something that like a passion I wanted to share with everyone. That's when it started. It was literally with 3D Land. And let's see, for my PSP, I had picked up so many rare games. But like I said, if y'all want to know what games I picked up, or if you want to know what games I have, or games I have still in plastic, or games I have downloaded but still haven't played, make sure y'all like this video. And I will do a gaming collection for sure. And I think after all my retro gaming collection, after I collected retro gaming, I still do, like, if I see something that like that's not in my collection already, then I'll just try and pick it up if I have the money for it, because it is super expensive. Collecting games in general is super expensive. And that was the summertime in terms of retro gaming. Once school started, I had to like put a pause on it, but that was also when the OLED switch came out. Okay, I got a little bit closer because my leg was hurting, so but yes, the OLED switch came out in October. Why does it look so small? The fuck? It's hella big, but it looks so small, like up next, like up close to me. God damn, I'm kind of mad. Why does it look small? But don't mind the Joy-Cons. I have the Split Pad Pros on it right now because it's really in the smash. So, but if I were to take them off, so I do have a skin on this, of course. This model is the one with the white Joy-Cons. I got it on release day because I pre-ordered it. It's amazing and it's so pretty. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh my god. And then the skin I have on it. Oh my god. This is the skin. Purple is my favorite color. So, of course, I had to get it purple. And there's like little moons because, you know, witchy vibes, of course. And, you know, that's my OLED switch. I think I'm currently playing on here is Metroid. So I've been trying to finish that. That's like on my to-do list is finish Metroid. But yeah, and I have this split pad pros because like during Black Friday for some reason I wanted a whole bunch of random stuff and one of them was a split pad pro. So I got it. In November, that was the release of Diamond and Pearl. And they were actually coming out with a limited edition Nintendo Switch Lite. And I didn't even know it was coming out. That's the crazy part. I think I had just like went into work one day and seen like boxes. And like one of them was open and it had the, it had like Switch Lights in it. And I was like, oh, we got Switch Lights. Okay, cool. But what I didn't know was that it was a limited edition one. It's Dialga and Palkia. I'll insert the Pokemon picture right here if I don't know which Pokemon it is. And it was black, gray. Matched my soul. So I wanted it, but we sold out of them, of course, because I literally did not know they were coming out until I seen them that day. And luckily I was able to find it on Amazon, and I didn't have to pay like a reseller price neither. It was regular, it was literally retail. So this is the one I am talking about. This is it. Is it upside down? Hold it upside down. This is this is the limited edition Dialga and Palkia Switch Lite. It's gray with black buttons. And on the back, you can't see it right now. I'll take off the case to show y'all, but I do have Charizard, Let's Go sticker, Pokemon, and then some little Pokemon. It's Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, and Bulbasaur. And on the back, this is actually the original case from when I got my yellow Switch Lite. I buy cases for all my Switches.
Literally, I have so many cases for my Switches, it makes no sense. And it's kind of ridiculous, just like how I buy cases for my phone. So, yeah.
Ooh, she is dirty. Low-key kind of dirty. I think I have a case on this one in particular, 24/7, because like the back is so nice. I don't want to mess it up, but this is how it looks. If y'all can kind of see it, that's so dope. Oh my god. I kind of don't want to put it back on. This is where I'm playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. I already have 15 hours invested in. I'm gonna try and see if I can beat Shining Pearl this week, because on today is the 25th, and Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out this Friday. Of course, y'all know I'm picking it up, and I need to get that. So I think I'm gonna try and finish Pokemon Shining Pearl. I do have Brilliant Diamond. I'm gonna be playing that on my Switch, but I'm also gonna stream that as well. So whenever that stream comes, make sure y'all are subscribed if you're not, so that you can catch that stream. Because whenever I'm done with Pearl, I'm gonna stream Diamond. I'm also gonna stream Smash. I can't wait for that, because that's gonna be fun. Because I've been training in order to stream Smash, so I'm not terrible on it when we actually play. So that's pretty much it. I think my Switch Lite was pretty much my last console I bought. I think lately, in terms of things and collecting and everything like that, I've just been collecting Pokemon cards. Is there a fire alarm going off? Okay. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I do collect Pokemon cards as well. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. I collect Pokemon cards. I have a total of, oh my gosh, but I just bought 4 boxes and 6 boosters like the other day. My last total was 1762, so I had 1,762 Pokemon cards. I think I'm now up to I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm probably up to at least 1860. Yeah, I think I got about 100 more cards, so I might be at like 1860 now. I'm almost at 2,000. I'll definitely hit 2,000 before my birthday. But yeah, I also collect Pokemon cards as well. So yeah, I should have said that at the beginning. Don't you think I should have said that at the beginning, man? But yeah, for the most part, that is me. That's everything about me. Well, not everything, of course. There's more things you guys will find out about me as we continue this journey together. I'm trying to make this year my year and our year, of course, by creating more content to entertain y'all. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do hope that you guys got a little better understanding of me and got to know me a little bit better. I'll probably do a Q&A video. If you guys want me to do a Q&A video, also like for that, or follow me on Instagram and hit me up saying like, hey, do a Q&A, or hit me up on Instagram to ask me questions as well, and I'll answer them in a video. Make sure you guys like, comment down below. I don't know, your gaming experiences, a fun fact about you, anything like that. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitch. Yeah, here, there. Follow me on Twitch and on Instagram. I do stream on Twitch at least once or twice a week. I post daily on Instagram. I tweet a lot because why not? It's Twitter. So make sure you guys follow me on all my socials. They will all be linked down in the description box. And I hope y'all have a great day, great weekend. Whenever y'all are watching this, great year. Either one. Stay safe. I hope everyone stays healthy as well. And I'll see you guys in the next gameplay or the next vlog or whatever.